live, young woman, go live. We are live. Um, and we've been so for 5 seconds. So welcome everyone to this Tuesday tips and trends and tools on social media. I'm Laura Rubenstein. I'm here with the wonderful Rosemary O'Neill. Hi, Rosemary.
Hey everybody, we're live. This is very exciting.
It
I'm a
is
rookie at this, so be gentle.
absolutely. And the beautiful thing about going live on Facebook is that it's really accessible once you know a few little tricks. And we're actually going live from Zoom meeting, which I've been talking about here on the page for a while. But today I wanted to talk about something that a lot of people don't know about. I don't know if you know about it, Rosemary, but it's this thing called engagement bait. Have you heard of it?
I have heard the term. I'm anxious to hear a little bit more about it because is it a good thing or is it a bad thing?
Well, it's been like at least 7 to 10 months that Facebook announced, or that there were articles out about that you don't want to do these certain things on Facebook, even on your lives. Like if you say certain words, Facebook is going to ding you, and they're going to ding your video and suppress it. Not that they aren't already, but um, those particular words spoken, because now they're listening, I guess, will cause the reach to go down on your live streams. So
Ooh.
I'm going to say the words, but I'm going to wait a little bit. So hopefully we'll get a few people on so they can hear it before Facebook decides they don't want this out there, because I'm using the words they don't want us to use.
That is interesting and very hidden concept too. So let's learn.
Let's learn. If for a long time we heard about clickbait, right? And you can't make outrageous promises you know, that promises medical transformations and promises financial gains and things like that. And you can't do that. They won't approve ads for that. They won't show your posts, especially even if you use certain words like, what you do with a mouse, right? That word is a word you don't want to speak and you don't want to write for sure.
Wow.
Yeah. So don't say that. We'll say them at the end, but don't say it now. And if anybody would like to add their thoughts, you're welcome to. So notice I stopped myself from saying another one of those words.
Like that?
That word, yep. So very interesting. And the other word that I started to say is a 5-letter word, um, in place of, put your thoughts in below. You don't want to say that other word. And
Does
then
it rhyme with hair?
it does. It rhymes with
Ah.
hair, right? Exactly. And then the other word is what you do in these in the what people can do on these. I don't want to say that word either. On these things you put on Facebook that
This is
rhymes
like
with
the worst
most.
game of charades
Yeah, like
ever.
it rhymes with most. You don't want to do these things on the thing that rhymes with most. So it's like, can we do a little comedy hour about unengagement bait?
I love this.
Um, yeah. So you'll have to find other creative ways to say things like, "I- I'd love to hear about what you're thinking here today below." Got it? So if anybody has any thoughts, feel free to put them on here. If you'd like to um, let your friends know about this, go ahead and do that thing that rhymes with hair, right? It takes
Wow.
discipline to not say these words, and I don't get it because I do get it. I'll tell you where I get it, because people take advantage of it, and then like anything, people who are not taking advantage of it and really want people to spread the word, then you know we don't get we get penalized for it in a way. We have to find our workarounds, and who knows if this, when they're listening, if they're listening to all, is it certain counts flagged? It's all a big mystery. So I just want to let you know it's out there.
This is why we can't have nice things because the bad guys come in and mess it all up, right? Now we have to parse our words every time we have a conversation.
Right. Right. So, what are the words you're using instead of those words that rhyme with most and hair and the thing you do with your mouse? So, uh, but we can always talk about fashion and beauty and, fun things, but don't ask people to engage, apparently, or if you do, you want to do it in a code way or in a non-seeming like you're trying to game the system way.
So the key is to be outrageously engaging, so much so that people want to do it without you telling them to do it. Right?
Right. It has to be like natural. They just have to want to spontaneous do it without asking them.
This show is just so fascinating. I need to spread it to the universe.
There you go. It is. And we'd love the universe to have access to it. So, it's kind of a practice thing here. What we're doing today is giving you some alternative ways to um, connect with people, to allow your vision and your message to go universally, globally, and make a bigger impact here. So I wanted to have that, and so I just started a watch party, and hopefully some people will join, will connect with us here. And it's another word I'm not sure
Oh, is
about.
that
That
word okay?
I think it is, but I just want to not do engagement baiting. I want to be engaging. So what's the difference? That's what you have to find out. That's what we have to practice.
It kind of reminds me of, the discipline of a writer. When you're sitting down to write something, you don't want to rely on those same old words all the time. And you really want to be creative with your words and break new ground and really do something different. And I think this is the visual version of that, really, right? As a
It
creator.
it is, and it's really for me. I do so many of these live streams, and I have my key phrases that are go-to that I'm having to rewire my brain. So anyone who has suggestions, please volunteer them here. Another creative way. So you're so right, Rosemary, and you've inspired me because when I think about writing, I also want to be highly engaging, and we have to do that in our descriptions as well, and when we place other words here in Facebook.
When we type the words into the box.
Yeah. And I loved your creative use of post-it notes. Hey, that was a really good one, and then the creative use of rhyming.
This
So
is inspired by my laryngitis earlier in the week. I was doing that in our staff meeting. I was holding up post-it notes.
that's great. And I know you do a lot with writing now, and you're passionate about it. And, Facebook is also anti-clickbaiting, so we have to be careful in our writing. And not only Facebook, people, people don't want to be baited. They want to be inspired. They want to be motivated. They want to be um, touched, touched. So hopefully we're touching something here that's really important, and how you can get the most visibility by being your authentic self, not trying to bait people.
Exactly. I think you can't get away with the laziness of, you know, we tried 5 different diets and you'll never guess which one was effective. Or, 5 ways that you can do social media this week, or just lazy things like that. I think
Right.
we all have to break out of that mindset.
I think also people use very generic terms. You're going to have success. You'll see results. Uh, that's on the path to getting to being touched, but touching people is being authentic. And to me, here's some authenticity. It's really hard for me not to use these words. Uh, I want to because I really want more people to see this. So how do I invite everybody um, to spread the word. I invite you, be creative. So now it's up to you in your court. You have to figure it out though. you know so
It's
I
quite the challenge.
started a watch party, so could you.
Yeah, I have never started a watch party on I need to do that. I need to like branch out. We were just talking about breaking out of the box. I need to do that. Sometimes these tools are too intimidating to just click the button. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, you said that word. No.
I
Okay,
get the
well, we
buzzer.
apologize. Please forgive us. Right.
Whammy buzzer, whammy buzzer.
Yeah. So, and that's how easy it is. I'm sure I will slip up with the, words that rhyme with hair or, anyway. So I do want to say something though. It's true. We want to invite you to be more engaging and to try more things. Now, let me just tell you about what is a watch party. And quite frankly, I clicked the button not knowing what it was. And then what I saw was that it popped up on my timeline and it told me I can invite certain people, but it also gave some more visibility because more people came on. So welcome, Deborah and Ruth and who else is here? Robin and Sue. And so I
I
can see if,
watch party people.
yeah. So I think these people are here and Chitra Gupta. I think I got that. So, so thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, and thank you for spreading the word should you like to. But the watch party just says, I want to let people know that this video is something that's cool to watch. Will you watch with me? And you can engage with them real time. And it sends them a little notification if you invite them. So that's pretty cool. Though I did learn something that I don't know if it's official or not. So this is kind of an insider, maybe something that's going on at Facebook. So I'm an admin of a lot of Facebook pages, and I will do that thing that rhymes with hair with those live streams that I do on certain pages and send them off to my other pages. How do you like that one? Send them off.
Nice one, nice one.
All right. So, but I heard that because I'm an admin doing that to other pages in my profile, that was actually reducing the visibility. Like Facebook was dinging us for that. So I'm not, on that particular page that was also doing a bunch of other things. But so be wary of admin sharing. They said it's okay if a non-admin does that. So, thing that rhymes with
Beep.
yeah, the bleep thing spreads the word, but it's not okay if an admin does it. So see if there's any changes on your pages that happens with if you want to spread the word with your live streams to other places. So I was not thrilled to hear that because you'd think it would be the opposite, right?
Yeah. And a lot of people admin more than one page too. So I'm not sure why the cross-pollination wouldn't be something they want.
I love
Yes,
it.
new one. All right. We need to be taking a list. Hopefully someone is coming up with a master list of ideas.
Feel free to type in here whatever you'd like that your golden nuggets you're getting for recording that here. So it's been a really interesting show today with these tips. We're planning on doing this weekly, so come back. We have all kinds of. I have so many tools that are super useful that people don't even know about that exist. Some of them I haven't even tried, but I've got referred to by. I want you to say a bit about narrative, so we know about narrative, and I'll say something about Social Buzz Club because we love spreading the word about people's good content.
Awesome. Well, Narrative is a brand new place. We're still in beta, but we're public. You can come on in and check it out, narrative.org. It is a social content platform and it's run by the members. So crazy idea. We decided to actually put the people who are writing the content in charge. And so it's a grand social experiment. You can actually get rewarded for what you're doing. So I would encourage you to just come, like we were just talking about, break out of your box and try something fresh. Some of the other platforms you may have been on for a while, kind of been there, done that. What I've been told by people coming to the platform is it's kind of a breath of fresh air. content on any subject you can imagine, from butterflies to urban farming in Africa and
Sports
everything in
cars
between.
and
Sports,
cooking and
exactly. Recipes. So come
ah,
check it out.
oh,
That's
I
my
think
little quick plug.
oh, I love it. And what's then we want other people to know about it. So we have the Social Buzz Club, which is a gamified content plan. I have to bleep that word out that's there. You see that word,
Oh,
right? So it's a gamified content curation network, an influencer network, really, of people who want to get the word out about each other for each other on the social networks. So what's better than you putting out your content is other people. And I'm getting much better at not using that word. That's,
it just takes some practice,
it
right?
does take
I'm going to
practice.
be doing that all day long too,
Yeah,
probably.
yeah. So, so if you want more visibility, if you want to be seen as an influencer, and you want to amplify that, then that's what we do. So if you're putting out great content on like narrative, right? We can amplify it throughout the networks. And it's that, and so on and so on. So if one person puts it out there, other people see it. So many people put great content out. Like think about Twitter, right? And you put it out there, and if it doesn't get seen in the first hour, it's not really being seen. Now you put it on Buzz Club and somebody puts it on, and 10 people put it on Twitter. It's now seen 10 times at 10 different times because it doesn't get put out there at the same time. Each person decides, and like narrative, it's a self-regulated system. So only the best content gets put out there because I'm only going to put out there what my network likes and would like. So if you've got good interesting things you love to write it on narrative, write it on your vlog, do all that great stuff, and then let us get the word out about you for you. So that's Social Buzz Club. And we'd love your questions if there's something you want to learn about, some ideas or you need inspiration or motivation, or you just need a place to say, hey, I'm not going crazy. This is the place. We adore you, and I'm so glad you're here. Thanks for, that other word you don't want to use is it's 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 that thumbs up word. Okay.
Oh,
The thumbs up word. You
mm.
don't, but I would love some thumbs up. So
Show some love. Show some love.
show some love. I'd love like, yeah, do the yeah, the hearts. Oh, look at that.
Wait, oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, I love you. Okay, thank you.
Everybody out there is just like, oh, love fest.
Yes. And that's what I adore about social media. That we could come on and have a love fest and be positive and spread positive energy. And that's what I'm all about here. And I want to inspire all of you to bring your best self forward on social media. We need more positivity in the world. And if you're doing good work, I want to know about it. I want to cheer you on, and I want to join your tribe. So
Amen to that.
we'll be back and hang out with our tribe anytime. All right. So we got your back and we got your heart. Yay.
Yay.
Bye for now, everyone.
Bye.